Hi, I'm Sweet Sylvanians, and I make videos about Sylvanian families, also known as calico critters. And I have just received some brand new Sylvanians in the post, so I thought I should do an unboxing. So these are the three sets which make up the brand new Willow deer family. They were released in Japan at the start of February, and I pre-ordered them on Amazon Japan for about £37 plus shipping. Okay, so first I'll take a look at the main family. There are two parents, a child-sized sister figure, and a newborn baby. They're in the Japanese style boxes, which are slightly smaller than the UK ones. This side of the box is plain, but on the back is a picture of the family and a story. It's obviously all in Japanese, but with Google Translate, I think I've managed to get the gist of it. It says something like, Sophia, a dear girl, loves walking in the forest with her family. She is going to visit the spring today. While seeing the babies happy on the swing, Sophia seems to have come up with an idea for a new poem. Next to the swing, it would be delicious to make jam with the fruits from that tree. The twins, Lida and Nils, will help Primrose, their mother, excitedly. Time spent in the forest is always filled with fun and laughter. This side of the box is plain, and here's a closer look at the figures in the box. So let's get them opened. I think this leaflet is asking for feedback, but it's all in Japanese. Okay, so this is their story leaflet. It has close-ups of each of the figures and their names. Then the rest of the booklet is their story and some pictures. Very cute. I might go through and Google Translate it all later. But first, let's have a look at the figures. They are gorgeous, so time to free them. And I just need to snip out the elastics holding the baby carrier in place. There. So here are the main members of the family. All very cute, with a lovely pastel and floral theme running throughout their clothes. And you can see the two different fur colours too. But I'll take a closer look at them individually. So firstly, I have mother figure Primrose Willow. Her dress has a white lace underlay and a flowy top layer with teeny flowers in shades of blue, pink and yellow all over. I like this little ear accessory, which is simply held on with elastic. She is more orangey toned brown, but with a cute cream face and heart nose, which all the members of this family have. I was interested to see what style tail this family has, and it's quite small and moulded onto their bodies, just like the Buckley deers. Doing her dress back up, she's definitely a very cute figure. Now on to the daughter, and she is called Sophia. I think her dress is more extravagant than her mum's, with these shimmery organza pieces on the side. They go all the way round, and doing Sophia's dress shows she has the same style tail. Her accessory is also on elastic, though it's slightly more tight and has left some small indents. I'll pop that back on her for now. And if I bring back Primrose, we can see that their dresses have the same print but just in different colours, and their ear accessories look the same too. I think they'd be a very close mother and daughter. Okay, but on to the father. This is Marius Willow in a very spring-like pastel outfit. His shirt has a green and white check pattern and a flower instead of a bow tie to match Primrose and Sophia. He Yellow pastel trousers wouldn't be my first choice of colour, but they look nice within the colour scheme. They're held up by pink ribbons and a large piece of velcro at the back. The ribbon is a little trickier to keep on the shirt as it's smooth and doesn't stretch. There. Here we can see the different colours. If Primrose is more orangey and warm toned, Marius is definitely on the cooler side with a kind of grey toned brown. Switching them around, we can also see the different shape inside their ears. On the official website, Marius is described as having petal shapes in his ears, but they look more like elongated hearts to me. Tips of their ears are also slightly different colours too. So I'll pop them back next to Sophia and bring out the final member of the family in this box, which is baby Kai. He is in this wonderful lily of the valley shaped baby carrier, which I'll look at in a moment. Kai is the same grey toned brown as his dad, with the same tiny hearts in his ears, and is wearing the standard newborn wrap in a very pretty lilac. The baby carrier has these long pastel green vines which keep it together, but they can easily be unhooked like this. I think this is really neat, and it is easy to fasten together, though it may not look like it here. Kai can just be put in the flower petals, which keeps him upright too. On the box, it shows how to put the carrier onto Marius. So we need to bring his arm up slightly, then untwist the leaves, and bring them back together behind his head. There. That looks good. Kai just about fits under his chin. And Marius can balance even when wearing Kai in his carrier. Actually, if I have another go at that, I could twist the carrier around slightly so Kai covers less of Marius' outfit. Yeah, that looks better. So these four are a beautiful new family. I think the designers really thought about how they would fit together, especially in terms of colour scheme, which I really appreciate. They're different enough from the booklet is that I can justify having both families in my collection, which is good as I bought the rest of the Willow family too. So I'll put these ones to one side for now. And then here are the two other sets I have to unbox. Let's quickly take a look at the twins first. I think this is a new style of twins packaging, as it's quite a small box. Here is another Japanese box from the Flora Lopid twins as a comparison. The new one is roughly the same height, but the actual box part is smaller, and they're the same width. So yeah, interesting to see that. The box is plain all the way round. No distinguishing features other than the family name on the front. So I'll get it opened. Just slice the tape with a knife first. And pull them out. Okay, there's some paper pieces. This one explains how the vehicles connect together. And this booklet is used as the background within the box, but it also contains a story of the twins. Their names are listed here, and the rest of the story with pictures, which continues on the back. Another one to maybe translate later. That can go to one side, so we can take a look at the babies. Here they are in the packaging, just laid out how the twins always are. Get the train too. The one sitting can fit on the train. So let's take a look at the crawling baby first. This is baby brother Nils Willow. He is the greyish brown colour with a lilac outfit on. As always, his head can be twisted to make him face forward instead, and he has the heart-nose detail like the rest of his family. And the other twin is baby girl Lida. Her head can also turn, and she is orange toned with the plainer ears. Her pink outfit is just the usual one, though it seems quite bulky at the back. Yeah, very cute. And she fits on the turquoise train toy. I'm sure you've all seen this style lots of times before, but in case you haven't, there's this hook underneath which folds out and that can clip onto another vehicle. Pretty cute. These were a really cute little duo. I could do without the train as I have quite a lot now from various twin sets, but I don't think that'll be changing anytime soon. They're a much cheaper option if you just want to see what this new family is like, and were 872 yen when I bought them, which is less than £5. But I will put them to the back so I can take a look at the final set to complete the Willow Deer family. So this is the Baby Deer Waterside Swing set, which has 3 figures and a gorgeous fine effect swing. If I saw this box on a shelf, I would definitely be inclined to take a closer look. There's a little close-up photo of one of the figures, and I assume it says something about the air clips. On the back of the box is a lovely picture of this set, along with the sister figure Sophia. Again, I've put this through Google Translate, so I think it says something like, swinging. Baby Deer Aster is riding on a swing with his younger sisters Nova and Rose. At their feet the water glistens. Aster is happy to be with his beloved siblings and can't wait to play. The 3 girls are smiling and swinging on the swing. Everyone's smiles are as beautiful as the flowers, said the dear girl Sophia. That really paints a wonderful picture. This side of the box has everything included, with a story booklet in there too, and the 3 figures at the top. So again, I'll get to opening. That tape did not want to be cut. Another feedback form. And this set looks so good in the packaging, I almost don't want to take it out. I'll put the booklet to one side. And now I'm just figuring out how to get them all out of the plastic. The attachments were quite thick and hard to cut through, especially as I didn't want to damage the figures. Okay, with those all cut, it should be easier to get everything out. The babies first, as the most precious pieces. Then the swing. And little ear accessories. Okay, best tidy up this mess. Right, I'll look at the swing first. It is comprised of 2 separate pieces. If my camera wants to focus. And the seat part hooks on like this. These colours are really lovely and match so well with the family's outfits. This seat has a very intricate design in the purple plastic, which looks like teeny lily of the valley flowers. There, you can see it a little better from the back. These flowers on the top part are raised up. And I like the twisted look of the vine. There are more flower heads along the bottom too. And this stand part is so creative. to make it look like a plant over the water. This leaf with the water droplet comes off, but easily clicks back in, and the translucent blue plastic is a nice change in texture. The lily head can twist. I was seeing if it could be taken off, but I didn't want to force it. The water part has some flowers underneath, as if they've fallen off the swing. And the water isn't completely smooth either. It doesn't look as good from behind. If they had rounded this off, it would have looked better, but I guess if it's for display, you only need to see it from the front. Just popping the seat back on and push it to the back. Another booklet with names at the front as always, and a different story. I will be very busy with Google Translate. And these 3 are the babies which come with this set. There are 2 newborn sized babies and 1 regular sized baby, all in gorgeous outfits. Taking a look at the 2 newborns first, they are both orange toned and have identical outfits in different colours. Nova is in yellow on the left and Rose is in mint on the right. The skirts have 2 layers, so don't fit perfectly, but it looks fine. I like the fabric flower on the front, and that their skirts are kind of zigzaggy. And the final member of the Willow Deers for now is baby brother Aster. He comes in a sitting pose, so I'll straighten his legs and pull down the bottom of his outfit. Aster is grey-brown like the other males in the family, with a petal ear detail. There's lots going on with his outfit. Pink fabric layer with lace underneath. It doesn't have any fastening, so I'm guessing it just stretches on and off. Underneath is a white tube in a silky material, and he has a flower on the front of his outfit, pale yellow ribbon bow under that. And I can't forget about the ear accessories, so here are those 3. 2 are shaped like flowers, a lilac one with 2 flowers and a single white one. These are made of a pearly metallic plastic. And there is also a dark pink butterfly, which also kind of shimmers in the light. I'll put the white flower on Aster. It just clips on. Yeah, that feels secure enough. Nova can have the butterfly. Actually, I'll put it on her right ear. I'm glad these don't affect their balance. And Rose can have the purple flower accessory. What if I turn it the other way? Yeah, I prefer that. These 3 are more expensive, and I can see why with the intricate layers of their outfits and the extra ear accessories. I feel like they might indent their fur, so I probably won't leave them on forever, but it makes a really nice addition to their outfits and fits with the spring vibe of the whole family. I should be able to balance the 3 of them on the swing, so Rose can go in the lily, if I can get her in. Oops, her skirt makes it hard to put her in there fully. That's possibly okay. Nova can go on the swing here. Oh, it's looking very unbalanced now. And Asta goes on this part. Okay, doesn't feel the most secure, but it'll do. Oh, I was trying to just stop it moving so much. Right, I'll just leave Rose out for now. And they look so good all together. I want to have a go at setting the whole family up around the swing. And I'll bring back the twins train too for completeness. That looks really nice. As if they've all gathered round for a family photo together, which would be no mean feat with 6 babies. To finish this off, I wanted to compare the Willow family to the previous deer family, the Buckleys. So here are some of them, and their equivalents in the Willow deer family. The red deer mother is called Agatha Buckley, and here are all the adults. On the left are the Buckleys, and the right are the new Willows. The Willows definitely look more cutesy than the Buckleys, and to me look a bit more cheerful too. I've always thought the Buckleys had a kind of shy look about them. The inner ear details are on the females in the Buckley family, but the males in the Willow family, and are ever so slightly different. From the back, you can also see the different colour pattern on the tips of their ears too. So comparing Primrose and Agatha, the new figures have a much more defined and prominent snout or nose area, and generally a more rounded head too. The Willows have bigger ears, and generally a more rounded head. I'll pop them back on my desk. The 2 sister figures have a more similar aesthetic in my opinion, with the lace on their dresses and the matching flower ear accessories too. I don't think I'd ever noticed how flat the Buckleys' faces are, or maybe the Willows are extra pointy. I think their tails are the same. Maybe Maria Buckley's is a bit more rounded. It's hard to tell. Oh, I should have checked the adults' tails too. Okay, they perhaps are a slightly different shape. But finally let's compare the babies, as there are no newborn sized Buckley deer. They've got the same differences as in the adults and children, larger ears on Asta Willow, and a nose which comes out further too. They're both very adorable babies though, obviously. I think there is more of a shadow on the left of my desk, but the Buckleys look much more subdued in colour in this shot. I suppose they are older and have been on display too, whereas the Willows are fresh out of the box. Hopefully that comparison was useful if you're considering getting the Willows. These 2 families are different enough that I can justify having both in my collection, but you might feel differently. So let's put the Buckleys back in their house and bring together everything I unboxed today. Perfect. I'm really pleased I bought all of these. I didn't wait for them to come to the UK. I have held off on buying some of the other newer Japanese families, like the seals and new otters, but I just thought these were gorgeous. I'd love to know what you think of this family, and if you've got any of them too, so let me know in the comments. And otherwise, thank you so much for watching this video to the end. It's probably quite a long one, so I really do appreciate it. If you like Sylvanian Families content, then subscribe to my channel, as I post unboxings, news and setups every week.